Hello out there, and welcome back to another episode of The Zambian American, a time where I can teach you how to speak some Nyanja. Lelo, ufunika punzila kukamba chinyanja. Today, you're supposed to be learning how to speak some Nyanja. Thanks for joining me again. If you didn't check out the first one, I'll put the link in the description below. Special shout out to Brianna for watching the first one. Thanks so much for tuning in and learning how to speak Nyanja. So, in the second episode, we are going to be learning how to describe people. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comments about what you would like more of going forward. But again, this is using the Town Nyanja book. We are on page number 32 today. The first phrase, what's your name? What's your name? Zina yako ndiwe ndani? I'll do that slowly. Zina yako ndiwe ndani. Okay, that is, what is your name? That's the informal way of saying that. So an elder person can say that to a younger person. The respectful way to say it is Zina yanu ndimwe ndani. Okay, note that on this one, it's Zina yanu ndimwe ndani. So make sure to note those differences between that and what is your name. The next up, my name is Zina yanga ndine Molenga, or ndine Zambian American. So Zina yanga ndine, or you could just say Nindine Jonathan. Okay, that's just basically like, instead of saying my name is, you just say name Jonathan. Okay, the next one, how old are you? Uli na mayezi angati. That's to a child or friend, or you could say Uli na zingati yezi, and then notice that it is the word years, but you're going to say yezi. It's kind of can be better understood there. Manvera bueno, you're understanding well. Okay, good. Then you say Nirina 26 years. You say I'm 26 years. Nirina blank years. Next, you want to ask someone, are they married or are you married? You say, Ndimo wakwatiriwa. Okay, I'll say that again. I'll say it slowly. Ndimwe wakwatiriwa. I know this is kind of a hard one, so just keep working on that one and hopefully you'll get it. Then you want to ask, how many children do you have? Murina bana bangati. It's like, how many kids do you have? Bana is kids. Vangati is like the number. Okay? Then the response, Nirina, I have. Nirina mwana imozi. I have one child. Mwana is a child. That's one child. But vana is multiple children. So, Nirina vana babiri, that is, I have two children. Nirina vana babiri. Vana babiri. Two is a really challenging number to say because it's babiri. Okay? Now, if you have three children, you say Nirina vana vatatu. Nirina vana vatatu. Okay? Then, if you have four children, you say Nirina vana varifo. Then, everything after that is just the numbers. So, it's Nirina vana varifo is I have four children. Okay? Or if you don't have any children, Niribe vana. That is, I don't have any children, which is true for my wife and I at this point in time. Next up, how to describe a spouse or a relative. You say, Uyu ni mwamuna wanga. You say, this is uyu ni. Uyu is this one. Ni is talking about is like is yours, is I. Mwamuna wanga. This is my husband. Uyu ni mwamuna wanga. Okay? And then this is my wife. You say, Uyu ni mukazi wanga. Okay? Now that I'm married, it's fun to say that. Uyu ni mukazi wanga. And they say, oh, sure. Zona. It is true. Then to describe your child, say, okay, who is this one? You say, Uyu ni mwana wanga. This one is my child. Okay? And then if you want to say your older brother or sister, you say, Uyu ni mukuru wanga. And then if it's your younger brother or sister, you say, Uyu ni mufana wanga. Okay, Mufano is a young one. Mukuru is the big one. Okay, then to talk about this one is my father. You say uyu ni batate wanga. Okay, again, this is that BV sound that you got to be really careful about. And then to for my mother, you say uyu ni vamai wanga. Okay, and the vamai and vatate, those are terms of respect. So when you put that BV on the front of it, you have to say that as it's a respectful way of saying it. And then if you want to describe your friend, you say uyu ni muzanga. You say this one is my friend. All right, now that you've described your family, let's describe where you're at. So if you want to say I'm on holiday, which is like vacation, you say niripahori de. Okay, that's I'm on holiday. Okay, if you say I live here, you say ninkala kuno. Ninkala kuno. Ninkala means like stay, a kuno here. Ninkala kuno is I live here. And if you want to ask someone where are you from, you say Munkarakuti. This is actually one of my favorite things to say because it's just really fun to say Munkarakuti and to ask somebody, where are you from? And then you say Nichokela ku America. You say, I'm from Nichokela ku, which actually means Nichokela ku, I'm coming from ku America or ku Lusaka. And then if you want to say, I live at, you say, Ninkare ku America. Ninkare is to stay. Nichokera ku is I'm coming from. Okay, Ninkare, I live at. Ku kunyumba, home. Or you could put whatever noun you want to say for I live at. If you want to say I live in, like a state or a country, you say Ninkala mu Zambia or Ninkala mu America. One thing you should know about Zambia is there are over 70 different dialects that are spoken in Zambia. So it's important to know what tribe do you belong to, as tribal things are often very integrated within the culture and society. One thing, a little history note for you, whenever Zambia became a nation in October of 1964, the president, the great Kenneth Kaunda, made a statement to Zambia to encourage them to intermarry with all the tribes so that they would become one Zambia, one nation. And that was really important, that people can still have their tribal identity, but to really adopt a Zambian identity as their main identity. But to ask the question, what tribe do you belong to? Ndimwe watundu wanji, Ndimwe watundu bwanji. Okay, what tribe do you belong to? Chitonga, Chibemba, Alozi, all those kinds of tribes. I'm kind of curious, if you're a Zambian out there, make sure to put in the comments below what tribe you belong to. And if you're not a Zambian, just make up your tribe. Now to ask the question, did you grow up here? And this is for in an area. You say, Muna kulila muno. That's like, did you grow up in the area of Lusaka? Or if you want to say, did you grow up at a place? Muna kulila kuno. Okay? So area is Muna kulila muno. At a place is Muna kulila kuno. Okay? The difference there is the in an area and at a place. Now to say where you were born, you say Nina badwira ku America. Nina badwira ku Zambia. To describe where your parents come from, you say Makoro wanga wachokera ku, and then you fill in the blank with where they come from. Makoro wanga wachokera ku America. Now, if you want to ask somebody, how many years have you been in Zambia? You say, Mwankala mwayezi angati mu Zambia. Mwankala, how? That's staying. Mayezi angati. How many years have you stayed? Mu Zambia, in Zambia. How many years have you stayed in Zambia? Mwankala mayezi angati mu Zambia. Now, if you're traveling to Zambia and you want to describe and say that you like it here, you say, Nakondako kuno. Nakondako kuno. I like it here. Muzambia, in Zambia. Then you want to describe the weather, which the weather in Zambia is usually very pleasant and mild. So, weather Ni bueno. It's very simple. Weather, ni bueno. Okay, weather is nice. Then you got to talk about the people in Zambia because the Zambians are the most friendly people in the whole entire world, hands down. Wantu ni bueno mitima. I'll say it again. Wantu ni bueno mitima. Okay, the people are friendly, and Zambians are very friendly people. Thanks so much for tuning in for this episode of the Zambian America. Next time, we're going to talk about getting around. We will be learning how to ask for directions, give directions, and also convenient places to get your car fixed. So make sure to join us next week. Zananapa next time.